What's up? Layla watching me. What's good? What's good? I'm back with another video. Y'all, excuse me if I have to stop at any second to address my children. We're at the park. We having a good time. And earlier today, I had a thought in my mind that I feel like God gave me. And I wanted to share it. And it's going to be nothing but real and raw. And hopefully I got time to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm making a video, sweetie. Can I help you? Huh? You need something? Go play. Go get on that thing over there and slide down. The star right there. You see it?
That little star?
Yeah, go get on the slide. So earlier today, I was thinking, and usually for me, when I'm alone, or even like sometimes I find now, like when I'm cleaning or just doing something for myself, I find myself in a zone where I'm kind of like what you would say in a thinking mode. And I was thinking like, wow, like I'm really a mom of three. Like, who would have knew the quiet, shy girl who moved schools and was love crazy and all of this stuff would be a mom of three. And I'm a single mom of three at that. And I'm sure, just like every other mother, whether you're single or not, that you can attest that motherhood is not easy. It's a full-time job. Can I get a witness? But on a serious note, I've heard this narrative go around, and it's kind of like, pointing the finger at the woman because the woman may be in a situation or a season in her life where she is having to do and be everything for her children, i.e. a single mom. And like, nobody wakes up one morning and is like, let me just have kids with people and be by myself and raise them. Like, nobody, I'm speaking for myself too. I did not wake up one morning and say, I'm gonna go be with somebody and I'm gonna just have their kids. And then after I have the child, we're just not gonna be together. Like, I feel that is not a pure-hearted woman's intentions. Now, I can't speak for every woman because some women have ill intentions as far as family and money and stability goes, and so I can't speak from there. But what I can say is, when you think of the family dynamic, you want the mother and the father there, whether you had that growing up or not. And so when you're able to give that to your children, that's like, I feel like it almost is like the ultimate lifetime goal. Like, give your children a stable home, give them a roof over their head, and give them memories that they won't forget, and give them life lessons that help you as you grow up. And so as a single mom, I don't see the role or the position any less than anyone else, because I know what it takes to be a mom. I know the ins and outs. I know listen, it's some stuff that happens that no one will ever know, that no one ever talks about. And that, I'm not talking like derogatory when I say that. I mean like just moments. Like, sometimes as mothers, we have moments and we need a second. Like, you need a second to just gather yourself, to just get yourself right, and to talk to yourself. Because no mom, I know for me, I don't I don't intentionally want my children to see me cry. And if they do, it's probably because I'm worshiping most of the time, and they'll say, "Mommy, are you okay?" And I'll say, "Yeah." But majority of that time, I think most moms, we don't want our kids to see us sad and crying and stuff like that. So kudos to single parents, whether you're a single mom or a single dad. And even if you are a single parent and you're co-parenting, whatever your co-parenting situation looks like. Right now, mine is in a good space, at least for me. And it's in a place where I can manage it. And so all we can do is look forward, look at the things that we've learned from these relationships and from these mistakes, and move forward. Because it makes no sense to talk about the other parent. It makes no sense to come on the internet bashing the other parent, because these children, they're going to grow up. And we didn't really grow up with technology, but we did. Like, technology came around the time when we were kids. So they're going to grow up with technology. And someday they're going to see a video or see something that their parent posted, whether good or bad, and they are going to have feelings and emotions about it. And I was watching an interview today earlier with a celebrity. I won't say her name. but I think she was talking to a therapist, and he was just kind of trying to get her to open up about some things that she had been through, and she did open up, but she wasn't realizing the pain that she went through. She was just talking about it, like kind of going through the motions. And he was just like, you have to you got to feel what you're saying. Like, you're talking about some painful, traumatic stuff, and you are not showing any type of remorse or any type of feeling towards it. And in order for you to heal from pain, you have to speak about it, whether that's a therapist or like someone you trust. I won't say who specifically, but you probably need to pray about that. And you really need to like be honest with yourself, be real with yourself about where you are, about how you feeling, and just be real with the situation. Like, okay, it didn't end how you wanted it to, but this is not the end. Like, you don't know what God has for you. I wake up every morning anticipating God to do something for me. And so the whole point of me bringing that video up was that, like, sometimes as a mother, we just go through the motions, right? We are so used to routine, and it's hard to kind of learn that balance, because as a mom, you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your family, your children, family members sometimes. Sometimes you're that friend that everybody goes to. As a woman, we have so many roles and so many things that we have to do. And I know for a fact, and I'm speaking for myself, that it is hard learning that balance. It's hard to try to find that groove to where you can get your self-care, but you can also still be loving and kind to other people. And so the whole point of me doing this whole video was to just uplift a mother or uplift someone, even if you're not a parent. Listen, this is for everybody. You receive it. But this is just to say, like, do what works for you and your family. Include God in every situation and everything that you decide to do, but do what works for you. Like, some things may work for certain families and some things may not. But then also, don't forget about yourself. I know for me personally, and hopefully I can keep going through this video, for me personally, when I went through my divorce, and even before the divorce, I had kind of lost myself trying to be everything a wife is supposed to be. I thought what I was doing was causing me to be a wife, when really it was still stuff on the inside that I hadn't dealt with. And so like, even after my divorce, like, I look at pictures and videos of myself and I'm like, oh my God, like, this looks like a totally different person. And I know that because I know where I was in those times. I know that I had not been focusing on myself. I had not been taking care of myself. I had not been treating myself with the respect that I deserve and that I want from other people. I was just taking and receiving anything, trying to fill a void that only God can fill. So when I got to this point of being a 27-year-old single mother of 3 beautiful daughters, God had to renew my mind and tell me that this is not a curse. You are not the scum of the earth. You are not the bubble gum under somebody's shoe. Just because you are a human being, just because you made mistakes, and just because things didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Like, sometimes people get so distraught and down about things in life that didn't go how they wanted it, but maybe it's going the way God wanted. And wouldn't you want a life of what God has for you? And so that's all I came on here to say. I'm gonna go. Layla done made a friend. She always making friends, and Ava over here playing basketball. They in their element. And that's all I want. And I just want women, I want everyone to just kind of be in a place to where you can look at everything and see the good. You can look at the situation and see the blessing in it, because everything not peaches and roses. When you get out of high school, you learn quickly that life don't wait on you, but you can still see the beauty in things. Like, I ain't gonna share too much of my personal stuff, but I had somebody share something with me, and I'm sure that this news to that person was the best news they received all day. And my job and what I did was congratulate them, be happy for them, encourage them, because I truly am. And that's the type of energy that I give and that I want everybody else to have. So I hope this blessed somebody. Y'all, it's been raining on and off all day, but I still managed to get the kids out of the house, chicken head dance. And, let's just keep going up from here. Let's just keep encouraging one another. And let's keep being there for one another. Because what's the point of judging? What's the point of being jealous? And what's the point of talking about somebody when you got stuff going on yourself? Okay? Love y'all. Be blessed. And until next time.